Hello, you beautiful souls. My name is Mandy Fonville with My Trainer Mandy, and I am a holistic lifestyle fitness and nutrition coach. I have been a personal trainer since 2005. So today I'm going to share with you guys how to take accurate circumference measurements as well as before and after pictures. But before we get started, I would like to share something with you guys that I feel like a lot of people are unaware of, especially my female clients. So if you're the type of person that is weighing yourself every single day, and maybe you're looking at your body weight as an indicator of your results, I invite you to reconsider. And the reason is that our body weight is actually composed of three different things. It's going to be your body fat, your muscle mass, and water weight. And the truth is that we can actually be 3 to 5 pounds up or down in any given day. So that could be based on a variation of factors. It could have something to do with what you ate the night before. It could have something to do with where you're at in terms of your cycle if you're a female. It might also have something to do with your hormones being in balance, as well as you just storing water and having water weight in your body because of inflammation. So being aware that the number on the scale is honestly not the best indicator of your results. And that's why today I'm going to teach you how to take proper circumference measurements so that you will be able to clearly see how you started and then how you're going to finish. Because let's just celebrate, you guys, because you're going to get incredible results, and I'm so excited for you. Another thing you also could do is if you have a pair of jeans, for example, that maybe when you put them on, they're just really hard to even get on, zipped up or buttoned, you could, if you choose, try those on like every weekend or every other week and use that also too as an indicator of where you're at on your journey. You can do the same thing with the blouse or a top or something that fits you really snug. Or maybe you choose to actually go out to the store and buy yourself an outfit that is a little bit smaller than the size you are now, and you can let that be your goal as well. So these are a lot of the things that I teach my clients to support them in staying motivated and literally being able to see that they are getting results. And yes, it might take a little bit of time, but the truth is it's going to be happening for you. So I'm super excited to share this with you today. So first, you're going to require a seamstress tape. Okay, you can get one of these at your local supermarket or right up the corner, CVS, Walgreens, wherever you guys shop. So get yourself a seamstress tape, and I'm going to show you how to take proper circumference measurements. Okay, so we're going to start first with the neck. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the side that's inches, and you're going to put this around your neck. It's easier to do this in a mirror as well, and you could obviously have someone measure you as well. But I'm going to do it right now here in the video because it allows me to see. So you're going to put it there, and where it touches, just grab it with your fingers, pull it off, and then you'll be able to see exactly where you're at in inches. Okay, that's going to be for your neck measurement. Now for your chest measurement, you're going to measure the largest part around your chest. And if you're a female, our breasts are actually mostly composed of body fat. So when you begin to lean down and release body fat, your breasts are going to get smaller, okay? So when you put this measuring tape around your back, you want to come around the largest part of your chest. I usually tell clients to line it up across their nipple line, but depending on your breast and maybe even your age, that might not be the best indicator. Also, too, I invite you to consider, like right now, I'm in a sports bra, so I'm taking my measurements in a sports bra. And when you do your after measurements, you want to make sure you are consistent, and consistency is going to be key here. So you want to make sure you're wearing the same type bra, because we know that sports bras will actually hold us in a lot more than a regular bra, okay? Or you could just do it without any clothes on either. You could definitely do it that way as well. So putting it around like nipple line, largest part of your chest, you could always turn sideways, look at yourself in a mirror as well to get the best number, all right? And then you're just going to see where it touches, pull that off, and then that's your number there, okay? And then on the waist measurement, I'm just going to go ahead and pull my shirt up so I can show you guys. So if you're standing here and you lean to the side, where your body actually bends, that's going to be your waist. So depending on your body, it might be right under your rib cage. Everyone's different, okay? So you just do what works for you, but you're going to put that around. And also too, you can make sure, like turn to the side, make sure that the measuring tape is directly around, that you don't have it like hanging lower in the back, okay? And then that's going to be your number there. Then you also can do one measurement right across your belly button, all right? Because our belly button never moves. So you can do one right across your belly button. Now also too, I'm aware that everyone has different body types. So if you turn to the side and maybe potentially you have a lot more of body fat here in this lower area, then you can definitely come around and do another measurement. And you can do this either way, but you can do another measurement there in the lower abs, okay? That's gonna be your lower abs. Now for the hips, okay, so same thing. You're standing to the side, you can see the biggest part of your body around the hips, so you wanna make sure that you line the measuring tape up directly in line with the largest part. It's a little bit slippery here with these pants, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. So basically you're lining it up directly across. There we go. And then you're going to get that measurement there. All right, so that's going to be for your hips. Now for your thighs, when you face forward and you look at your thighs, a lot of times people have a lot of body fat here on the inner thighs or even potentially the hips. So we want to make sure that we get this measurement, okay? So what you want to do is take your measuring tape, put it around right here in the inseam of your thigh, and then get the number there, okay? So that's going to be the biggest part of your leg. Now, if you also choose to measure the lower part of your thigh, you can do that as well. What I like to teach people on that is if you were, let's say, in a pair of shorts, and you put your arm by your side, you're standing up nice and tall, nice and straight. Your arm stays where it is. You don't let your hand move. Then you take a pin, if you have a ballpoint pen, and then you're going to put a little mark right there underneath your second finger, okay? Because every single time you come back to take this measurement again, your length of your arm is not going to change. So you're always going to make sure you're in that same place. But make sure your arm is straight, your chest is up, your shoulders are back. And then you're going to put that little mark, all right? And then so say, for instance, I have my little imaginary mark, and then you're going to do the measurement. Now for the calf muscle, you're going to find something to like prop your foot up on. You want to relax, you know, your calf basically. And then you want to wrap that around, and you want to get the measurement of the largest part of your calf. And now I'm just realizing that I forgot to do the biceps. So instead of starting this video over completely, I'm going to share with you guys how to do the biceps. So you're going to do your arm at a 90-degree angle. Okay, now I'm right now flexing my bicep. Now this is with my bicep unflexed. What I invite you guys to do is, because you're also more than likely going to be doing some kind of resistance training, or even if it's just body weight exercises, or maybe you're gonna get yourself a little set of dumbbells and do some curls while you're walking the neighborhood, whatever that looks like for you. But I would invite you to go ahead and do your bicep measurement flexed, because the truth is that you're going to more than likely be gaining muscle. And even if you don't do anything at all, you probably still have a little bit of a bicep muscle, because we're constantly using our arms in our everyday life. So I invite you to go ahead and do it flexed, but if that doesn't resonate with you, then of course just do it relaxed. I would encourage you to do it at a 90-degree angle. So for that, you're basically going to, this one's a little bit more challenging, so sometimes it's easier to have someone support you with that. But for that, you're going to wrap it around, flex your arm at 90 degrees, put the measuring tape there, and then line it up, which that's not even exactly right on my bicep, but you guys get the picture, okay? So you're lining that up, 90-degree angle. I encourage you guys to do your right arm and your left arm, do your right leg and your left leg. The reason is that if you are right side dominant, which a lot of people are, you might be a little bit bigger, let's say, for instance, in your bicep on your right arm. Also, too, most people, we're not 100% symmetrical. We are all divine perfection, but we might not be 100% symmetrical on each side of our body, especially if you're dominant on one side. Your right leg could be a little bit bigger than your left leg, simply because your right leg might have more muscle. So go ahead and do both sides of your extremities. But I feel like that probably covers pretty well on how to do the measurements. Now let me share with you guys how to do really good before pictures. First of all, I encourage you to be in clothing that is very tight fitting. And I encourage you to do your before pictures and your after pictures in the same outfit. It just looks better. And when you have the pictures side by side, it's very obvious because you're seeing it with your eyes. And the person is in the same outfit, so it's easy to see like what is the subtle, differences or even big differences. It's easy to see that, all right? So a tight outfit, you could even do this in a sports bra and some shorts. You could do it in a bikini if you choose. But whatever it is, make sure that it's form-fitting. If you want to do it in all black, that's okay too. I invite you as well to consider being in a plain background. I know this isn't maybe the best background, but it's the best I could do for now. But if you could have a plain background, like a white wall or a plain colored wall, that would be really great as well. Okay, so for your frontal picture, you just want to have your feet, about hip width apart, and your arms can just be by your side here. And you can also do it with your arms out to a T, which this would also show the results that you've gotten in your arms. So whatever feels comfortable for you. So arms out to the side, or arms out to the side, or arms out to the side, basically up and out to the side. Okay, so you can do that as well. Then on your side picture, you can do your arms straight forward here like this, or you can do one arm just kind of back like that, which shows everything here, okay? Or arms straight forward like this. Of course, you want to do both sides, so make sure you have a really good picture of both sides, either arms out or arm here in the back, okay? And then for your back pose, pull your hair around or put your hair up on your back. And the same thing here. You can put your arms out to the side because we want to be able to see all the results through here, all right, as well as your lower body. So arms either out to the side or arms out to the side here, whichever you feel more comfortable doing, all right? So I believe that that probably is a pretty good demonstration an example of exactly how to take really good before and after pictures, and I trust this information has served you guys well. I know you're going to get incredible results. I'm super enthusiastic for you, and also I just want to close with this. Wherever you're at on your journey right now, we get to let that be okay, because self-love is the key to transformation. So if you are looking at yourself in the mirror and you're feeling some type of way about your body and where you're at currently, and you're speaking and thinking negative thoughts about yourself, I invite you to begin to say positive, loving words to yourself and have positive, loving thoughts about yourself, okay? Because we are all on our own unique individual journey. Self-love, I feel, is the key to transformation. So the more that you can love and accept yourself just the way you are right now is what is going to allow you to make those mental shifts to actually making a change, because sometimes it can be very challenging for people to make changes. And I feel that the more you can love yourself, support yourself, be your own best cheerleader for yourself, the easier it is going to be for you to actually get results, because you're going to decide to do things differently, and you're going to decide to make changes, and you're going to take different actions, and therefore you will get different results. So